The infamous Parole Garrido from California has caused the feds and the states to try to show that both are not following the rules. They're saying now that he was on the federal parole and he's on the state parole, and both have mismanaged his whole parole. And this is no excuse. I think that it doesn't matter which level of government, because they're getting them from the same pool. And this pool is tainted. We have people sitting down and watching all day the dumb television. They're watching Jerry Springer. They're watching Maury Poveri. They're watching just late night before they go to bed. They're watching the comedians. They're doing dumb stuff. To a very good American and professional parole officer, whatever, you need to be watching things like the History Channel, the News Channel, some serious things, because you're a serious profession. You don't want to be trivial and just dumb. I know when I came to North America, many people are watching me. I'm so serious, and they're saying, oh, "Hey, smile, man, what's up?" Well, I'm dealing with some serious cogitation. I'm thinking some serious thoughts. I'm thinking about solutions. I'm thinking about avoiding problems, and there's no need for me to go around trying to smile and just be trivial in my head. I have some serious problems. I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal, but I have to deal with them, and I can't be dealing with some serious problems and smiling. Nevertheless, I'm not stressed out. My heart is not pounding. But the dumb stuff is going on. We need to start changing things from the elementary school. Right now, in elementary school, in the second and third grade, maybe even in the first grade, they argue with you and telling you what is right. I mean, I can't understand that, how a child going to be telling an educated adult what is right and what needs to be done. And this has to do with life experiences, and I've lived it, I've done it. I mean, they just got to listen. But somewhere along the line, we get them just confiding in one another, the counseling. If everybody's lost, you can deal with each other. You have to get somebody now to come rescue you. And here's where the parents and teachers come in. We are successful. We've done it. We've been there. We've done that. And we want to tell you that going there, it's not going to work. You're going to be in a detour. You have to come back on track. Some people don't come back. They die. They end up with a lot of felonies. They end up with a lot of time in prison. So don't go there. And they should listen and just move on. But the ankle bracelet that he had on, I think that they need to have a different software. And they need to administer the thing differently. A parolee should be able to go maybe just 10 miles radius or circumference, 10 miles away, all points from where he lives. Anytime he goes outside of that, there should be an alert. You call him up, they must have a cell phone. You're on parole, you have the ankle bracelet, you must have a cell phone. He goes out of that area, you call him up. Where are you, man? Sending a cop to go and check him and see what he's doing right there. And if they were checking on the GPS, they would have discovered that he was in the same area where this young lady was kidnapped. You could find crime scenes, murders and attacks and so forth. Check the police first. Do you run your software and see if any of them had been in the area? It doesn't mean he's guilty, but probably he knows, he saw, whatever. If them were in the area and it's just one person did the crime, somebody will be able to identify whoever did it, if he's on parole, if a parolee did it. So I think that we need to come up with a more comprehensive strategy. These parolees are going to embarrass us. The whole world thinks now that we're a joke. I'm not a joke, and I want folks to do things so that it's going to be successful, and folks want to lump me into the jokey masses. So there's no excuse for the feds or the state, not because they all feel that we should go and ensure that it works. The policies they have right now could work. Your life could be at stake if you don't follow the rules. Check for drugs, check for guns, check for kidnappings, check for killings and burings in the area. Check the whole place, check. Ensure that within a month you check everything. The whole yard, the whole house, the whole deal. I mean, people calling in and saying, we see kids You show up, and just because he give you a nice talk and because he uses a certain genetics, you just walk away. You got to take these things serious. Go into the backyard and see what's happening. Be able to be a psychologist when you're talking about the backyard and you talk about the kids and notice how he's getting tense, etc. Let us do things a little more professional.